이용한 고래 콘텐츠 운영 울산대학교 정익필 교수님, 사마리딘 교수님인데 아마 정익필 교수님 발표하시죠.
안녕하세요. Let me start my presentation. Our faculty is Graduate School of Industry. I study at Global Smart IT Convergence course. So today our presentation topic is creating AR, Augmented Reality model of whale sound regeneration system with Unity. I'm a representative. My name is Samaruddin. So let's first talk about whale sound regeneration system, what it is and how was it made and what function it has. So first we collected some whale sounds, various type of whale sounds, and we then stored it into database. Then the database was stored into SD memory. C++, MATLAB, Python were used in order to make graphical user interface for PC, inverse MFCC algorithm, voice classification using artificial neural network, reducing noise level, transmission voice classification values through Bluetooth, and completed software, install it into SD memory, and also to personal computer. Here you can see mini computer. It has processor, mini processor, RAM, everything, USB ports, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. So we selected this system in order to mount the algorithm for whale sound regeneration system. Then we connected speakers to this Raspberry Pi in order to listen whale sounds. Then also we connected battery in order to provide energy for Raspberry Pi. And lastly, we inserted our SD memory with database and also with software. In Reno Series 6, we made 3D model of our whale. Then using printer, we printed our model, 3D model. Here on the left side, you can see the structure of our system with Raspberry Pi, battery, SD memory, speaker. We took this system and we attached this system to the bottom of our 3D printed whale. And now our whale can communicate with PC through Bluetooth. Here you can see the process of working our system. User speaks the name of the whale and the sound will be processed in the computer and will be transmitted through Bluetooth to the Raspberry Pi. And lastly, from speakers, the sound of the whale comes out. So then we created AR model of whale sound regeneration system of this system in Unity. Unity is the cross-platform game engine developed by Unity Technologies. The engine can be used to create three-dimensional, two-dimensional virtual reality and augmented reality games, also as well as simulations and other experiences. So we used Unity in order to create AR. First, we took this whale sound regeneration system and using Unity, we make AR application of whale sound regeneration system. So first we took the file made in Reno 06 3D model and we imported it into Unity and we changed color, scale, some properties of this 3D model. And lastly, we got this result in Unity. Now you can see the result. Then we added some buttons, graphical user interface buttons, and we attached whale sounds to these buttons. When a user pushes these buttons, whale sounds, user can listen whale sounds. Here you can see this model in Unity, buttons and our whale model. And then we made placement indicator to place our whale object to any surface, floor or table. And now you can see how it works in the real life. Now it's on the smartphone. Now this is placement indicator. It's detecting the surface of floor. It's detecting surface of floor. When we move placement indicator to the table, it detects the table of the surface of the table. It's like standing on the table. Now on the floor and on the table. In order to make this placement indicator, we use an AR foundation package in Unity. So this package allows world tracking is the device position, and plane detection, detect horizontal and vertical surfaces, light estimation, face tracking, image tracking, and object tracking. Then the scripts for detection of real-world surface, editing properties of 3D whale model, and connecting all Unity's objects were developed by coding in C# script. So mainly C# is used to make all the things. So we also used AR Core XR plugin in order to build AR apps for Android platform. Then this is our ready application of Whale. We installed it into Samsung Galaxy S8 device. Now here you can see how it looks on the screen. This is the working process of our application. User takes the phone. Phone must have AR Core and Android 7 or later version. When user starts the application, the user then can put the whale to any surface and communicate with it. Here, real process. So this is placement indicator. Now detect the table. When we push the screen, our whale appears. It's augmented reality model. It's now like standing on the table. We can view our 3D model from any side. And we can also listen the whale sound. Fin whale, gray whale, killer whale, humpback whale. So we can interact with the buttons. Our next steps. This is gray whale and the head skeleton of gray whale. So recently with Professor Ripple Chong, we visited the Whale Museum and we got much information about whales, especially gray whale. We also visited Ulsan AR and VR Production Support Center, and they help us to advance our AR application. Here you can see some photos. So our next step, we want to create AR application of gray whale, and it will have some features. When user pushes any body of the whale, it will have some information, it will give some information about it. For example, user puts the head of the whale and there is some information about it, skeleton of the whale and some information. And the other body parts, tail maybe. And we also want to implement this AR application to virtual reality, so it will be more real for the user. Then we also want to use 3D sounds, three-dimensional sounds. So when the user uses our application, the object seems that it is existing in real life. So it will be more real. This is our next steps. Conclusions. The result of this project can be applied to a wide range of whale-related areas, including whale museum, the whale tourism industry, whale music content, whale game development in VR and AR. It's also affected to the growth of AR and VR software development industry. Thank you very much.